What's up, my peoples? It's your girl, K Says the Oracle, back in the building, your favorite psychic co. And today it's the K Says the Morning Show. You now tune into your fave. Y'all, listen. Your bitch been having all type of technical difficulties. I don't even know where my intro went. I don't even know where my countdown went. But yeah. I tried to like upload a whole nother like intro for like the morning show. Bro, that's what I'm saying. This technical shit really ain't for me, bro. It's really not for me, bro. Some shit always got motherfucking wrong. For real, for real, for real. But anyway, guys, today we are talking about the whole Nick Cannon thing with that girl with the HIV and Chris Brown and Mystikal raping people, and we just gonna discuss it. What the fuck? We just gonna discuss it, alright? So if you got something to add to this topic, then definitely pull up, because we're definitely discussing it through and through. Let me roll some weed, because I'm very much like agitated in my spirit, okay? Like I'm very much agitated, y'all. Very much agitated. So let me roll some weed up. Coffee and weed is a good concoction, you know? Let me just roll up a little bit of weed, because, what the fuck, man? I'm stressed a bit. Like, I don't know. This has been a weird week. I thought it was going to be like a really good week. I don't know. My energy's been really fucking weird, bro. Your girl is struggling. Damn. Like a bitch is walking on a tightrope. I need to take a spiritual bath or something. Like, something is just, I don't know what the fuck. Something is fucking off about my equilibrium. What's up? So let me shout out my notification bin. What's up, Rhonda? What's up, Nicole Lee? What's up, Guy That Live? What's up, Just Be Love? Thanks for pulling up. I appreciate it. Let me roll me a fucking joint. Anyway, this whole Nick Cannon thing and this Chris Brown thing linked to this girl that had wasting disease due to her contraction of HIV. I know AIDS and HIV is two different things. So I don't know which one she has. So I really don't want to speak out of turn with that. I'm really not trying to sound ignorant with the whole thing. I just want to know, did they have it? Like, did they know she had it? Did they have it? I know it's a lot of stuff you could do to get rid of it. If you have money. So I don't know if it's a matter that they had it. It's just crazy to be linked to her. I wonder what's like the tea and they whole little, you know, the little celebrity echelon world about this shit. Like, what is everybody saying about this shit? Because I don't think bitches gonna back off from fucking him because that girl linked to them. They still gonna fuck because they still see the bag. Because again, them Chris Brown and Nick Cannon got enough money to take every Dr. Sebi cure, drink every tonic, every concoction, eat every garlic clove at Whole Foods, okay? They got enough money to do all of that. So I'm just not seeing them walking around with no motherfucking HIV. I don't see that. I really don't see that all happening. So if they did have it, I'm pretty sure they don't have it no more. But I want to run that through the cards. But in the meantime, my ass needs to roll this motherfucking blunt. This motherfucking joint. Because the bitch is very much bothered. My spirit is agitated. What the fuck? A bitch can't seem to get right. I don't understand it. I feel I need to probably go to a rage room. I feel like I need to go to a rage room and break some shit. Like, I feel angry about some shit. Like, I feel like I need to go to a rage room. I want to do, they got one in St. Louis, because I need to go to that motherfucker, boy. I need to go to that motherfucker. I just need to let loose. This weed ain't really doing it. You know what I'm saying? I need to go to a fucking rage room and break some shit. Busted nuts ain't doing it or nothing, bro. My coochie at this point is like, bitch, if you touch me again, bitch, I'm gonna call the authorities. So, yeah. I've tried all the conventional things to de-stress, and it's just not working. So a bitch need a rage room I need a rage room and a spiritual bath. Burn some candles. Cause what the fuck, bro? Whoo, nigga. What's up, guys? If you just pulling up, it's the Sayz the Morning Show. Period. We in the building talking about Chris Brown, Nick Cannon, and the girl that they was linked to with the HIV. A little bit later, we gonna talk about Mystikal. He done came up before about these rape allegations. So this nigga just been out here raping people this whole time? Had this nigga been out here raping people this whole time? Ain't nobody said shit? I'm confused. Cause it's not the first time he done came up with some allegations about him raping motherfuckers. So what the fuck, he been out here raping motherfuckers. So it's back in the news. Wasn't a nigga in jail? I don't know. So he's still doing it? We gotta talk about that shit. We gotta talk about that shit. Fancy, go lay down. You said that's exactly why you don't be jumping up and down when you see a celebrity, because you know 9 times out of 10 they either got herpes, a STI, STD, and there's nothing to play about. I really never understood. But again, I think people are attracted to celebrities because of the access, and you feel like, oh, you could be a celebrity, or the access it brings. Boom, 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 boom. So they'll chase it. Or they be like, well, I ain't gonna worry about that. Cross that bridge when we get to it. We could just use protection. But I just feel like them motherfuckers, they try to use that motherfucking protection. Not all. Nothing is like every celebrity. Nothing is like every bitch. Which I'm just saying like the majority, right? We talking about the majority. The general consensus. The gen pop. That's what we talking about. We gonna run cards on this shit real quick. Just let me just get a smooth ride, cause I'm just sending my motherfucking energy. Interesting. I wonder what's gonna come up in these cards. Alright, let's get into it. So angels, ancestors, protect my energy. Put a fiery wall of protection around me, my home, my family, and fancy. Allow me to see and hear the messages clearly. Take my bias out of the reading. Angels, ancestors, I appreciate your love, guidance, wisdom, and protection. Also put a fiery wall of protection on all my Sayzians, both new and old, and send them love and life for their highest good. Amen. So angels, ancestors, did Nick Cannon contact? You know, what is the question? Because she don't know who gave it to her. But did she give it to them? What is the question that I really want to ask here? Because I don't know the chronological order of things. Like, did she said she hadn't got tested for 10 years. So, what's her name? Gina? Is it Gina? Yeah, Gina. Did Gina give HIV to Nick Cannon? The energy around this situation feels very weird. I feel like there was something. I mean, it looks like a yes. I mean, basically, it looks like a yes. because we get in the yes card, like we got these two cards, okay, right? So we got the big yes, right? And then we got this, which is a yes with obstacles. But the yes with the exclamation mark came out in the future position. So I don't know if this is somebody admitting, because nobody really knows for sure. Like, this is very interesting. Nobody really knows for sure. But energetically, it's a yes if we ask the question. Like, so did Gina give Chris Brown HIV? Because he was looking, let me move this down because this is right on my face. He was looking like very sickly, and we was attributing it to drugs, remember? We were attributing it to drugs. But did he have HIV? Like, so let me get my words together. Did Gina give Chris Brown HIV? Yeah, I'm keep getting the big yes with both of them, okay? It's the big yes. See, they can't really link it to her. Do you see what I'm saying? They fuck so many women, and the fact that she has it, and the fact that they probably fucked her unprotected, makes them go and test, okay? And by me getting the yes in these different positions, it's basically giving me energetically that Nick Cannon feels like he shouldn't test right now. And he feels like, okay, that's some bullshit. I feel like he will test in the future. This is wild. I feel like he will test in the future and it will be yes. Chris Brown, I feel like just tested recently. And he was in denial, like, nah, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't have that. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, I don't have that. Which really sounds crazy because as a celebrity, I feel like they would get checkups on the regular. Or something, right? And then whoever their medical professional is would advise them due to their high nature and sexual activity to test themselves. Especially for the package. So guys, once again, we get a listen to your intuition right here in the past. And then we get another yes right here in the present. And this is what I'm explaining what I got. So I feel like Chris Brown will test like right, he's like, either he testing, like not tested because that's in the past, but he will test, either like he just recently tested, or he will test, or he like real, like, you know what I'm saying, like we're like in the present energy of him getting like a confirmation. Y'all see when y'all was on the reading with me yesterday, we was asking certain shit and the yes card wasn't popping out, but other cards was. So when we get the yes, then we're in the vicinity of like hitting the nail like on the head, okay? So this motherfucker don't come out unless it need to. So yeah, because without cards and energetically, it's no way to confirm whether she gave them HIV. I'm asking energetically to information that only energy would know and I wouldn't. So energetically, I'm saying yes that she did. She specifically, like, I don't know if they, like, you know, came in contact with other status positive women after her. Like, I just keep getting like a lot of chills and anxiety, like a anxiousness with this energy. It's very crazy. This is a very emotional situation. I feel like I'm picking up on someone's energy in it. It's a very emotional situation. Ooh. Very interesting. Let me see. I'm trying to ask what was the next question. I was stuck in translation right there. That's crazy, boy. So let me just ask it this way. So does Nick Cannon currently have HIV? This is deep. These is crazy questions to ask. Does he currently have it? Let's see what the card's gonna say. So he thought that, like, okay, so this isn't going wrong with me, so I couldn't have it, or something, like I couldn't have it or whatever. So he was very much in, like, not denial, but it gives me reckless, like, you know what I mean, like, and like the mental escapism of not even thinking of the possibility or something like that. I feel like he's trying to get, like, currently more information about it, and trying to go figure out, like, what's his status like now, as far as, like, all this shit is everywhere and it's shaking, like, the social community of, you know, the celebrity world. It is even though you can turn this into a bag, which means, like, you know, Magic Johnson had this shit, right? And you thought that it would rock his world, he'd be a social pariah. This man is still married, and I'm pretty sure the hoes, he could still get a hoe. You hear me? Still get a hoe. And I don't even think he got the shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, but you know, I need to do a reading on that, because I feel like, did he ever, we're gonna have to do a reading on Magic Johnson, because I feel like, did he ever, I feel like I need to ask that in just a second. I feel like I want to be nosy. It's a lot of shit to this subject. But then we got the yes without the exclamation mark in the future, when I just asked, does Nick Cannon have HIV? Because I don't know whether to say HIV or AIDS. And like I said earlier in the reading, I don't want to seem ignorant. So, and I know it's two different things. So yeah. It's crazy. But I feel like he's not gonna have it for long. I feel like that's why the yes with that without the exclamation mark is here, because it's not like he's gonna have it and he can't get rid of it. This gives me, like, boom, yes, there's a confirmation that you have it, but you, like, the situation will improve card came out first and then the yes. So it's like he won't have it. You know what I mean? So damn, it's other questions to ask. Okay, so let me ask about Chris Brown. Angels, ancestors. Does Chris Brown does he currently have HIV? I know his reading said something different, so I wonder what the cards will say. I just want to ask anyway, just being nosy. So listen to your intuition came out, because I already said the answer about him. He never thought, like, something like this came out in the past position. He never thought that, like, he had no shit like this, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like somebody was like, boom, it's like something like a 50-50 chance, or you're like, you know what I'm saying, like, boom, you know what I'm saying, basically, like, you got it, you know what I mean? And, like, it's something about, like, I think he think mentally it was a 50-50 chance of him having it anyway, or something like that. I feel that he thought, but whatever the consensus will actually be in his reality, he's not gonna have it for long. Okay, so I'm telling y'all, like, they got money to take care of the shit, like. But now it's a matter of other women that they infected. Do they have money to take care of the shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, does any of Nick Cannon baby mamas have HIV? I think they would have been found that when you do the baby, and at the baby they do a lot of testing. So I don't think, like, you know, did Nick Cannon give? Let's ask that's the question. Did Nick Cannon give HIV to any of his child mothers? Did Nick Cannon give HIV to any of his child's mothers? I'm really just being nosy, okay? We're just doing a question, almost like a question witch hunt, because I'm just poking around, just shaking the tree and see what fall. Let's see. So y'all, guess what came out? So first thing out was take action. So they're definitely on his head. You hear me? They definitely on his head. Like, nigga, what? Did you hear what the fuck she said? Like, you know what I'm saying? Your face is all over every motherfucking word, and we look like a fucking village of fucking idiots. We got you. Like, I heard them just going the fuck off. Like, you know, you got us motherfucking looking crazy. Now we looking like fucking social pariahs. You ain't even with us, motherfucker. We just marked, we stamped a motherfucking scarlet letter, nigga. Like, they just going off. They just going the fuck off, which is to be expected. But the energy is just bagging it up, right? Then what came out is reconsider. So he's telling them like, y'all know damn well, boom, 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 boom. He trying to, you know what I'm saying, quell their concerns. He like, I don't got it. Like, look, I don't know if he gave them even a fake test. Y'all listen here. Because we just said energetically in the future is going to be found out that he has some form, strain, stage, something of like the virus. And maybe that was linked to his hospital stays when he was with the I know lupus also gives you hospital stays too, but I'm just saying something energetically told me that something was linked to maybe those hospital stays. And I'm getting chills. This energy on this subject is very crazy. That's all I can say. And I'm trying to contain it. Then we have if you believe in the future. So again, there's still some females is refusing it, like, no, that's not true or something. I don't know. This is a very weird situation. But then we got in the near future, in the past position. So in some way, shape, form, or fashion, there's some type of transference of something, a STD or something. Since we asking about this particular package, is it's in the near future for somebody or one of them, two of them. I feel like it's two of them that have some concerns. I don't know. Anyway, so is any females going to come forward that have slept with Chris Brown or Nick Cannon to confirm their status? Now that was a long question, but will any women come forward to confirm, any women linked to Chris Brown and Nick Cannon to confirm their status? Will any women linked to Chris Brown or Nick Cannon leak their status or talk about their status? Listen, y'all, a big yes in the future. So again, this situation and this topic has not went away. This topic has not went away, and it's coming back with resurgence. It's coming back. And somebody is going to talk about it. This feels like a woman with 3 children. This does feel like a woman with 3 children. And yeah, we even got the recovery card in the past position. So, you know what I'm talking about? So, okay, y'all, stay tuned, because that's gonna be a weird situation right there. That's wild. What's up, sir? Nate? What's up, Miss Silky Black? Welcome. Good morning. What's up, TK? So then you said, okay, so does Nick really have lupus, or is that the cover for the HIV? So let's ask, because now we got to get into it, and we're here poking, so we might as well. Fancy, lay down. Let me see. That's why I don't like you in here, because you distract me. I already got fucking ADHD. I don't need no more distractions, legit. Oh, does Nick Cannon really have lupus? I could care less on any of this shit either way. We really just being nosy. Does Nick Cannon really have lupus? So what came out is within the next few weeks in the past position. And then if you believe in the present position. And then meditation brings answers in the future position. So does he really have lupus? I'm not getting a no, but if you believe gives me like it's no way that people wouldn't believe, because he claimed it, and who would claim it? And then the hospital stays and the other shit, it feels like people would be like, people are just convinced at this point, like, oh, he do, because why would he lie and say he did? You know what I'm saying? Like, but then I re-asked again, and I'm pulling more cards. So then the reconsider card came out in the past position, which gives me a fucking no. That he doesn't have fucking lupus. Not that I care whether he had it or not, but it's just like, it's crazy. Because energetically it's telling me no, he didn't have lupus, and as we know, the cards don't lie. So this shit is really like. And then we got a year from now in the present position, right over the if you believe. And then the don't stop in the future position. So he's going to keep talking about the lupus and keep like distracting people with talking about lupus and not talking about this HIV, this I mean, which I will understand, because he's not really trying to turn the situation into like a Magic Johnson situation. I mean, because that's a hard pivot. Whoever was Magic Johnson's PR team, them motherfuckers deserve a fucking Nobel Peace Prize, a fucking Purple Medal of Honor. What do you call that shit? That shit that the presidents put on you. A badge of freedom, a medal of freedom. They need that. They need that. They need the highest honors. Cause how do you pivot from that? You know? How do you pivot from that? They pivoted the fuck out that motherfucker. Like, motherfucker, shot clock is on 0. Motherfucker, this a tied game at the motherfucking championship. Like, they pivoted hard as fuck on that. But interesting, guys. I'm not really seeing that he got lupus. So, how long did Nick Cannon know that he had HIV? How long did Nick Cannon know that he had HIV? How long did he know? Let's see energetically what they talking about. How long did he know? I'm being nosy as fuck today, boy. How long did he know? How long did he know? I keep getting this yes for him that he got it anyway. So, but the yes feels like he's getting like recent confirmation of it. But so it's like, how long did he know? Is that it's like he went trying to hear it. Like, I don't know. It's just not a real thing to them. That's the best way I could really put all this, y'all. It's not a real thing to them. You know why? Because they have money to get rid of it. So it's not a real thing to them. Legit. Like, the fear and the stigma still attached to it would be runs more parallel to somebody that doesn't have money or resources, even insurance for that matter. But somebody like them that has access to all the cures, even like a higher echelon of cures, it's not even like mass, you know what I'm saying, mass produced. Is it really a thing for them? And that's what I'm getting energetically. It's like I'm getting this anxiousness, a worry vibe energetically, but it also feels like I ain't got, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, a French Montana. Like, I ain't worried about nothing. Nigga ain't worried about nothing. You hear me? Like, it gives me both of these vibes. And the only way to explain it is because they have access and regular people don't. This shit is crazy. So Stephanie says, is this somehow linked to why Nick Cannon is making all of these babies, to spread it, to make the industry happy with him, and he can keep getting fame and fortune? That's a multi-layered question, and I'm not really sure how to ask it. But it's a great question though, Stephanie. That's a great question. Great question. So guys, listen, if you just pulling up, it's the K Says the Morning Show. And we are talking about Nick Cannon, Chris Brown, and this whole thing of them being linked to that girl that had wasting disease due to complications of having HIV. I believe is the correct way to describe it. And later on, we'll be talking about Mystikal and these rape allegations. But right now we're talking about like the different like questions and avenues of the Nick Cannon and Chris Brown shit. If you're just tuning in, you missed a lot of like questions, like hot topic questions that people, you know, had maybe in their head about the situation, and a lot of shit, the answers would surprise you. So if you're just tuning in, make sure you rewind the live back because you missed a lot of shit. But yeah, back to right now. Stephanie, how do I ask that question? Let me see. So feel like the best way I can maybe ask the first part is this: Did Nick Cannon knowingly? What is the best way I can ask this? Did Nick Cannon knowingly sleep with women unprotected while he knew he had HIV? Did Nick Cannon child's mothers? Did Nick Cannon sleep with his child's mothers knowing that he had HIV? See, guys, the first card out was really the answer. Like, he didn't have confirmation, I feel like, that he had it, but he knew there was a 50-50 chance maybe of having something. You know what I mean? Like, that's the best way I could put it. And then once again, see, listen, even if somebody came back and said that they had something, they caused something, there could be a peaceful resolution. There's a payment. We can get that gone for you. And boom, boom, boom. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, this is wild. Because even, I feel like, even if a sexual partner came up with it, they be like, you ain't get it from me. I don't know who else you fucking. So they don't feel if they don't have them, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is the best. You wouldn't think they would have this mentality because, like, you should be able, I mean, like, why would you not check yourself on a regular? But, I mean, even motherfuckers with money don't, you know what I mean, have that, maybe that weird thing that, like, maybe people have of, like, the fear of knowing doctor's information, regular checkups, you know, that whole, you know. This is wild. So interesting. So I think we also could say, was Nick Cannon told to make all of these babies? Was Nick Cannon told to make all of these babies? I feel like it goes hand in hand with like promoting a reckless hookup culture. And if you remember when I gave a reading, oh, that coffee's starting to hit my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna get the BGs, right? But what am I? Damn, this ADD. I need a pill for it. You know what I'm saying? It's starting to be a problem. What the fuck was I just saying? I really just lost my train of thought. Yeah, what was I just talking about? That's crazy. I know. Was he instructed to have the babies? Okay. So, yeah, it goes with the whole hookup culture. So, if you remember back when I was talking about the vid, and I said that people were just like, was going to be like over sexual, was going to be like all this sexual shit, like because it was supposed to go hand in hand with the plan of them exposing us to it. And then somehow another phase of the plan was going to be like express concern on our behalf from, we don't know, to just be more like sexual hookup culture. Like, you know what I'm saying? It goes with the whole hookup culture. Again, like I was telling somebody in my shop, like, everything that we do, it comes from influence, whether you want to admit it or not, bro. Because where did you get it from? Where did you get it from? Where did you get it from? So everything that we do, and then that influence cultural norms, societal norms, especially, you know what I'm saying, everywhere, right? This is human nature. It all comes from somewhere. Everything is being emulated, imitated in some way, shape, form, or fashion, and you putting your own spice sauce on it, whatever the fuck. But where did you get it from was not never an original thought necessarily. Do you see what I'm saying? Because nothing new is under the sun. So, what was my point? God damn it. I need a pill. Oh, so the hookup culture. Anyway, So everything is monkey see, monkey do. So if they're influencing it, even if unbeknownst to you, you're just watching it and you just like, you know, unconsciously you talking about something, he got 8 kids and boom, boom, boom. Again, it's just like a what is the word? A desensitization. Fuck it if that's not the right way. Of just like promiscuity, hookup culture, like being loose with morals, values. You know what I mean? Like, but if you had to choose, is that more like devil energy, Satan, Luciferian energy, or is that more like Christ consciousness, God energy? You know, all of that. You know what I mean? So if we could choose which box that goes over here, like in the devil box, right? So, and we all know the industry that they thrive in is satanic and, you know, and everything like that. So, guys, it's a very deep, multi-layered Russian doll compound situation. But anyway, I do see a fact of that there's an agenda here with him and all the babies. The publicity of it all, because everything that they talk about is for a reason. It's a lot of shit that goes on in their echelon and their community that we don't know about. So everything that goes to like blogs gets leaked on YouTube. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody's fucking phone has YouTube. So all that shit that gets leaked is for a purpose. They want you to know that specific shit because there's a lot of shit that they don't want you to know and we don't know about it. Some shit get leaked and it get covered up too. So you see what I'm saying? So I hope y'all understand what I'm really trying to say with this tangent. But yeah. So another question is you said, is this a, but see, how could it be a ritual for her? What fame? I guess because it's a soul. And it's still an influencing of some, I don't like, you know, something just gives me very, it's these vibes around this whole reading is just, I want to get out of it. But, was this a ritual for Gina's fame? I would just ask because why not, you know? I got unlikely. Reconsider. So I'm not getting it. And I got a triple no. I got a no in every way you could say it. If it was different languages, this would be different languages. What the fuck? We got a unlikely. We got a reconsider. And we got a hard ass fucking no. I've never got it that way before. Never gotten it that way before. So this has nothing to do with a ritual fame for her. I didn't feel like it was anyway, but I wanted to ask for you for shits and giggles. And for people that, you know, are interested in cards, but they don't really quite believe. Again, y'all, cards don't lie because they represent energy, and energy doesn't lie. Time is linear, and everything that you do leaves an energetic breadcrumb on the timeline, okay? On the timeline. Time is legit linear, okay? We're in the present. This is the future. That's the past. Tarot cards can pick up here, boom, and here. Do you see what I'm saying? I hope y'all understand. But yeah, it's a no for her doing this for some type of ritual. Like, no, this ain't got nothing to do with it. This got nothing to do with that. This is a very interesting thing. You said, remember the nursery rhyme, little old man who lived in a shoe, had so many. No, it was a little old lady. The book I remember, it was an old lady that lived in this shoe. She had so many kids, she didn't know what to do. I don't know about the little old man. You didn't switch this shit around. You didn't switch that shit around. I never heard it that way, Stephanie. You funny as hell. She said, remember the old man lived in his shoe. You funny as hell. I thought there was an old woman. There was an old woman that lived in the shoe. Had to be. Let me see if I missed any questions. You say, is this all an industry ritual? Angels, ancestors. Is this whole thing about Nick Cannon and Chris Brown an industry ritual? Is his whole thing about Nick Cannon and Chris Brown and HIV industry ritual? It doesn't appear to be, because remember, we already did the cards and energetically, yes, was linked to, this was a legit leakage on her part. What they gonna do? Hurry up and kill her? She's already dying. So the fact that she leaked it, you know what I mean, to like YouTube or however it got picked the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing, but it's never gonna it's never gonna get picked up in like their world. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't see Nick Cannon or Chris Brown really speaking out or addressing the rumors or anything like that. I don't see that. They feel like if they don't give it legs, it should go away. But motherfuckers then popped up with pictures of them two together, even though pictures don't confirm motherfuckers fuck, but it does give legs to her claim that somehow she knew you. If she could get close to you to take a picture, who's to say y'all didn't fuck? You see what I'm saying? Like, who's to say? So, y'all, very interesting thing. Is there any other questions we need to ask about this topic before we move on to Mystikal? You said the industry sent them women to get them that way. Ooh, that's interesting. So Angel's ancestors, was Gina sent to purposely infect Nick Cannon or Chris Brown? Was Gina sent to purposely infect Nick Cannon or Chris Brown? Was Gina sent to purposely infect? I'm getting a no. I'm getting a no. I feel like I'm getting a no from her, like sent. I don't think she was really sent. But it is something karma or energetically for them. But I don't feel like she was sent, like, you know, in like a physical means that you know what I mean, how you mean the question. But the answer is also given that, I mean, women have been sent via the industry to do certain things to certain men that have been targeted or marked because they've pissed off, you know what I mean, people above them, you know, or what have you, or even under them for that matter. That's a real dirty world in that game. I don't understand how people even want to be in that echelon of people. But okay, some people just, you know, like the fame. They just need that fame. Yeah, there definitely has been women sent. I feel like she feels bad, like Gina feels bad maybe now about maybe how the story came out. I don't know. I'm getting that too. She feels kind of bad about how the story came out. She wish she would have like came out better, but cause she don't know who gave it to her. She don't know who gave it to her. So I mean, I really could ask that though. I don't know if I'll get a name of who gave it to her. I can ask like general questions like, Fancy, go sit down. You and that hair is not gonna bother me today. Please go to your bed. Go. Let me see. What was I finna ask? Damn, that motherfucking ADD. You said you was interested in her version of the story. Anyway, so what was I finna ask? I don't know. This ADD is a motherfucker. I don't know. I don't even know what I was finna fucking ask. But oh, thank you. Boom. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, did a celebrity give Gina HIV? Did a celebrity? Because, I mean, her in her natural state, very beautiful. You know what I mean? I could see why she was very attractive. You know what I mean? You know? And, yeah, she was very attractive. So, did a celebrity give Gina HIV? Did a celebrity? I feel like it really wasn't like a celebrity. I feel like the person was like, I mean, I guess known in their own right, but not like a celebrity though. I'm not seeing that a celebrity like a A well-known. I feel like energetically she believes a celebrity did, but she doesn't know who gave it to her. Like, she really doesn't know. She really energetically doesn't know. And I mean, I can't fucking figure it out either. Shit. You know? I feel like he was a regular person though. Like, so it's like okay, so it is some type of celebrity, but it's not like, they're not like a list or like a, you know what I'm saying, celebrity. There's some type of like lower ranking celebrity. I mean, because she very much was like an industry person. She was definitely like, I mean, I don't want to be disrespectful and say extra, but it's like, because I mean, she wasn't like in the industry, but she was like a person, like a face that was well known in like industry parties and, you know, events, and, you know, the people that come to it, the people that, like, you know, flock to. She was part of the following. That's the best way I could put it. So, so I don't know, you know, I don't know which celebrity. Let me maybe use my what's the face deck, and maybe we could get some initials. Since we're being nosy. Since we're just being nosy. So, angels, ancestors, if you will, give me the initials of the celebrity that gave Gina HIV. If you will, give me the initials of the celebrity that gave Gina HIV. I ain't never been with a bae. Let me see. We got a letter E. We got a letter E. Alright. Can I have more letters, please? Can I have more letters, please? Angels, ancestors, let me have more letters, please, of the person that gave. I ain't never been with a baddie. What's this right here? I feel like in some way she was like forced into like human trafficking. Like, in some way I'm getting chills. Ooh. It's a lot about her story that she's not telling. I'm getting like crazy chills. Crazy, like all over through my scalp. Like, she was a part of human trafficking, and she was forced to have sex with people that she didn't really want to have sex with. That's in the industry. I got a letter L. So, I mean, we talking like drug use. We're talking about like being taken against your will, and like held in some type of like underground type of what's the face. So I don't know how she got away from that, but it's a lot about her story she's not talking about. And it may come out in the future, but I'm getting something like that, or something is linked to this person that gave it to her. He's maybe linked to like trafficking girls, her kidnap, like, you know what I mean, like pimped her out, like this. I don't know if this is a pimp. I don't know who the fuck this is, but I'm getting an EL. I don't know who fucking real name is EL. I don't know who fucking real name is EL. Now you know, listen, now you know these people in here be stingy with the motherfucking likes. I don't even ask for the likes no more. People just weird with this shit. They want to watch, goddamn me. If you watching this long, you must like it if you over here. The fuck, the least you could do is hit the like button, but you know, whatever. People weird these days. They'll give you a view, but they won't give your ass a like. What the fuck? It's crazy. But anyway, I don't know whose initials even start with EL. Whose initials start with EL? Y'all know? Do a little brainstorming, because you know I got ADD. But yeah, these are all the little extra cards that came out, y'all. This is crazy. She definitely was taken, I guess, against her will and made to and forced to have sex with people that she didn't want to do, like she didn't want to have sex with. Look. I think she was taken under some type of like scam. It either could have been like, either I love you, because something is giving me like pimp vibes. Like, I don't know, it started off with like a relationship with somebody, and they was like, you know, I love you, and if you do this for me, it always starts out like, have y'all heard so many stories like, if you love me, then you would do this for me, you know, boom 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 boom. And you know, women, you know, when you get lost in the sauce and that dick got you by the motherfucking throat, and somebody is providing your needs, and they're like, oh, I'll take care of you and all of this shit, and then they slide in a motherfucking draw 4 on your ass, like, yeah, but if you love me, then you will do some shit that bitch you would normally motherfucking do. But because that dick got you by the throat, and that motherfucker, and they got your heart motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, on strings, then this is what this is giving me. But I feel like somebody had her doing this shit under false pretenses, and I feel like she definitely was taken against her will. Like, and this was like, this person had between like between like 1 and 5 girls he would pimp. She was one of them. She was one of 5 or something like that. But yeah, it's like she was giving drugs, so a lot of shit she don't even remember. And I feel like she may have done this to, like, because the person maybe of this EL, he may have owed money, or she owed money, or he loaned her money, and this is the way she was gonna pay it back. I don't know if she's even from this country. So yeah, this is some wild shit. All right. She got a lot to say, but I don't know if she'll talk about it. But initials, while we went down this rabbit hole, this avenue, is we were trying to get initials, and we got EL. So I don't know what celebrity initials start with an EL. Do you? Can y'all give me any celebrities that initials that start with an EL? An EL or LE? Because sometimes Spirit gives you it backwards. So EL or LE. Who the fuck is that? I ain't never been with a baddie. Whoever this person is, they're known in the industry. We wouldn't know them because we're not in the fucking industry, okay? We're spectators. If you know, that's the proper term for us. We're spectators. But the people that's in the industry know who the fuck a EL or LE is. L, his name could be L or L. Interesting. Girl, did you say Elon Musk? El Dorado? Who the fuck is that? Now y'all crazy as hell, boy. Yeah, this whole thing, not this whole thing was a reach. I'm not gonna do me like that. You know what I'm saying? This whole thing wasn't a reach because we got a lot of like yes and confirmation answers. So a lot of this shit with no motherfucking reach. El Salvador, get, you know what, y'all? El Salvador. Is there any more letters or initials for the person that gave Gina HIV? Is there any more letters you can give me? Whoever the person is, they're being protected. They may have already gotten rid of it. I got a J. This person does have money. This person don't have it. Listen, I feel like Gina was out. This person had a lot of money. I don't know if this. I don't know who the fuck is ELJ. LJ. LJ. It could be LJ. Like L and J. But anyway, she met this person out for drinks, a bar, a hookah lounge or something. I don't even know. Did they have hookah 10 years ago? Anyway, she met this person out. This person had a lot of money. Let me see if I can get more features in my personality deck a little bit. Let me see. I don't know if they'll give me like what he looked like when he gave it to her or what he looked like now. But so angels, ancestors, tell me more about the person who gave Gina HIV. Tell me more about the person who gave Gina. That's a lot of course. I ain't never been with a baddie. So yeah, everything is confirming. So this man was older. Okay, boom. Yes, okay. And he dressed her up like a sex worker. Yes, boom. It's alright, bro. I done asked in a whole nother deck and it's saying the same shit. Like, I can't make this shit up. Look. She was a new. She look. He treated her like she was the best thing walking. Okay, period. Like open relationship. Okay, you could do what you want. Like he was definitely doing what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? But he was pimping her out. Do you see what I'm saying? They wanted no real commitment. He was definitely older. Gave her that game. Period. Anytime you get this card in this deck, this is a female. Like this is a wig. You see what I'm saying? And she even light skinned like how Gina was. You see what I'm saying? But she was very much young compared to that mature man, right? Pimped her out, bro. Y'all, it's all right here. This is crazy. This shit was short term. Hookups and shit. This ended in heartbreak. This motherfucker never had no good intentions for her. Wined and dined her. Okay? Period. It's all right here in a whole nother deck. Look, she was out for drinks. Period. Okay? This was part of her destiny, though. I ain't gonna even lie. This was part of her destiny, and that's what I'm getting energetically in the cards as well. But yeah, this man had big money, okay? Big money. This man had big money, okay? He had money to show, and then he also had access to people of big money. He pimped her out to these celebrities and different industry people, whoever this man is. And she would know, this not my life. She would know who I'm talking about. Either this was of like a man that could pass for white, or he would, because he's not giving completely black. He could be, but he could be like light skinned, but he was just like lighter skin for his ethnicity. So he could be light skinned enough to pass for white. Pass for Mexican. Maybe he was real light skinned with like, you know what I'm saying, like wavy hair, good hair, you know. But I feel like now he definitely has gray hair. Like he's older, way older. You know what I mean? Like, you said, where is she from? Yeah, I don't know where the girl is from. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know where the girl is from. Girl, El DeBarge. Now, y'all crazy as fuck. Y'all not even playing. El DeBarge? Shit, could have been. Fancy, what you doing back in here? I swear to God, you don't listen. Get out of here. Damn, Simba. This dog don't listen. I swear she don't listen worth a damn. You said, now here we go. What you saying? El is a gender neutral name with Hebrew or Greek origins that packs plenty of meaning in two letters it holds. In the Semitic language, El means deity or God and is a unique choice of you. Now, girl, you done gave me the whole Suri definition of the mug. You heard? You heard? But yeah, I'm getting an LJ, or it's a ELJ, or there's just a LJ. Okay, so yeah. This is interesting. Everything is accurate. Like, y'all, I can't make this shit up if I try to. But I think Gina is from a different country. Angels, ancestors. Did Gina come here from a different country? Let me ask. Did Gina come here from a different country? I'm not getting a hardcore yes, but I'm not getting a no, because it's something like that. It's something like that. But I don't know if like she racked up like some money, or she said like she needed some money from him, and then like he had his thumb on her by saying like, bitch, you owe me this money, and I know a great way you could pay me back. So I feel like it was a scam, like for her to be like, boom, like I'll give you this money and invest in you, but if I invest in you, this is how you pay me back, or when I need to, or when I call up on you for a favor, you can't refuse, or something like that. Do you hear me? Like something is very, he lured her in under false pretenses is the best way I can explain it, you know? You said with the real people face on it. So this deck is a mirror salon. This is like another reader on YouTube. Like this is what the box look like. So you can go to amirrorsalon.com to get this. Okay, she's like a Russian tarot card reader. But yeah, like when I first was just doing tarot and I had my own channel, like I used to watch her channel for like different like little horoscope readings. So she had a sale one day because the boxes got messed up. So she gave you one new box and one fucked up box. But that's how I just combined both decks. And so really it's like This is 2 decks in one. So 1 deck would be cut in half. But anyway, yeah, I call it my personality deck. So, yeah, very interesting, guys. I feel like that's so. Is that enough about that subject, about the whole Gina thing and boom, 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 boom? Y'all want to go ahead and move on to Mystikal? You talking some let her say hi. Who pay? Listen, who pay the bills over here? Who pay the bills over here? You remember? Who pay the bills over here? Who pay the bills over here? I ain't never been with a bae. So yeah, guys. I think we can go ahead and move on. But that's what we got as far as that subject. So Mystikal. If you just pulling up, y'all, it's your girl K Says the Morning Show. And today we are talking about Nick Cannon. We already talked about that. Chris Brown and Gina too. And now we're moving on to Mystikal. So y'all, this motherfucker been out here he just been out here raping people. He just been out here raping people and shit. What the fuck is going on? I don't even know what to even ask. Like, let's just ask it to your rapist. Is Mystikal a rapist? Would his energy be labeled as a rapist? Is Mystikal the rapper a racist? God damn it, Gina. A rapist. Listen here. I ain't never been with a baddie. Yeah, I feel like he on some type of hardcore drugs. He's a hardcore drug abuser. And when he uses these hardcore drugs, it got him doing some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this is when he does shit like this. He be on hardcore drugs. That's what I'm getting. Hardcore drugs. And so that's why when I ask, it's giving me like a yes without the exclamation mark. Is he a rapist? Because it's not saying like definitely case closed. This motherfucker's a hardcore race. I mean, damn it, rapist. So this is giving me that he does it in an altered state, and it's like the energy that they was giving me was like somebody that's on, like I felt raced up, like, you know what I mean, like, woo, that's a crazy feeling. I know Spirit taking me down through there today, boy. Okay, so let me use my sex deck. Let me see what comes up. I just want to be a little nosy, because this is very giving me like a sexual element. So let's delve into like his sexual. So tell me more about Mystikal's sexual dynamic. Angels, ancestors, tell me more about Mystikal's sexual dynamic. I ain't never been with a baddie. What comes out? See, I knew that shit was gonna come out. So we got the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Three of Wands. From a sexual element, the Queen of Cups is coming in like this motherfucker is a fondler. First, he started with inappropriate touching and shit like that, and he definitely was. I think wasn't he accused of some shit like that, or some of the hairstylist he raped or something like that. In the past, it was a hairstylist. Wasn't that him? But I feel like he started with very much like these like little touches, like, you know, to get people desensitized, like these little touches, and then the touches escalate to some other type of fucking touches, and he's like, motherfucker, don't touch me like that. And then it's like this rejection. He gets courage through like drug use to be like trying to retaliate on the rejection of a motherfucker saying no. This is a very weird cycle that he puts himself in to do behavior like this. And next we got Ten of Cups. So what is he talking about? I don't know if there's some inappropriate, he started with family, or there's some type of family connection to this touching and this weird sexual deviancy that he has within his family life. But this is deep. Okay, so then we got the worst card you could get in my sex deck sex deck, which is the Ace of Cups. It represents like the worst in a sexual experience or the worst in a sexual dynamic of a person, and he has it here. So he loves, it's like this motivation of somebody telling him no. Like I'm telling y'all, this is how it starts. He starts off with like just trying to, like, you know, like a little touch, like a touch on the back, a little boom, a little nudge, a little, you know what I'm saying, like some little whistle to see if a person would say no already. You know what I mean? To be like, how comfortable is a person allowing him to touch them? Okay, so once the touches escalate to a more sexual nature, then he's trying to see again your sensitivity on when you would stop him or say yes, or you would speak up or something. So once a woman does speak up and, you know, and she rejects him, then he gets in some type of like drug fueled state to have the energy, the balls really, to really just then retaliate on her rejecting him. This is the cycle. It's something about the rejection that triggers him for the raping. And then it's more like a, how dare you reject me? I need to teach this bitch a lesson. Like, this is the energy I'm getting. This is deep. Like, I mean, like, he has like a really unbalanced sexual nature. So I mean, like, he done gave, passed, contracted a lot of sexually transmitted diseases. This is deep. Then I feel like we get in I don't know if he's this is an element of running trains, or this is an element of bisexuality. Let me see something. Nah, so it's not bisexual, but it's more like running trains then. So I'm asking, do he like to gang rape women? So it's like a gang raping. Like, he likes to be involved in gang rapes or like group sex. I mean, but it's giving me gang rape instead of like group sex. This is deep. Like, what the fuck? I didn't think I was going this deep into his energy. Okay, but okay. So yeah, helpful people. Look, this is all the people crowded around one person, right? Is the imagery. This is a lot. But yeah, this is what I'm getting. So yes, guys, are we asking, is Mystikal a rapist? This is what I'm getting. These are the answers. These are the answers. Everything is not a yes or no in black and white. This is very much a yes, though. And this is just the details concerning his sexuality and his sexual dynamic energetically. Crazy. I ain't never been with a babe. Wild. Okay, let me see. You said fancy does. She need a motherfucking YouTube if she gonna be paying bills. She needs the help. I need to get her a YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Earn your keep. Shit ain't cheap around here. Really, thank you. This is just some little shit I threw on. You said his music. You said alone was always one. Was like high on a kite. Interesting. Definitely chaos. For real, Joseph. I appreciate you showing back up. I appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment. All right. You said, is there other women that he raped that we don't know? I'm pretty sure. Let me ask. Are there other women that Mystikal has raped that has not spoke up? Is there other women than the ones we know that he's raped? I think that's the question. Is there other women that we don't know of that he's raped? Guess that's the best way I could ask that. Yeah, it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. His sexual deviancy goes back for a while. So, I mean, it's a lot of people. I feel like we're never going to know about those people. I don't know why we're never going to know about those people, but I do know why. Because you know what? When you come out and say something like this against a celebrity, albeit another person, that's why sexual assault, just like when you see in Law and Order SUV, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people on here to watch Law and Order SUV. They've seen it, heard about it, watched it for a little bit, okay, on TBS or something. But it's like, it's really your word against their word. Do you see what I'm saying? And it's usually, you know what I mean? So it's like an isolated incident. Even if this same isolated incident happened to multiple people in the same pattern or fashion, it's still you. What you saying against this person happened at this particular time. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's a really hard thing to prove. And a lot of times you come out with more wounds trying to prove what happened to you, rather than just self-healing from the situation without the judgment of other people. We seen how that situation went with T.I., his wife, and all of those accusers. Even one accuser I work with very intimately on readings and different stuff like that. And it was confirmed energetically that she was victimized by him. And she never even, I don't believe she never showed her face, or her name was never confirmed. So, and look at the women that was, right? So, if it's a question of women that we won't hear of, would you yourself, you know what I mean, 9 times out of 10, would you yourself want to go through walking the mud of trying to prove what happened to you, when it's so many other people that are just fans of them, good, bad, and indifferent, that's going to come for you and attack you energetically? Even the woman that I was working with that was also a victim of T.I., energetically she was having energy attacks sent to her from I believe Tiny, if I remember accurately, like Tiny. But just like that camp to her camp, she was sent energetic attacks. And that's shit she can't see. Do you see what I'm saying? So imagine all the physical attacks. You know what I mean? If you try to come on and put your name out there and everything like that, because it's more fans. They have more fans on their side that want to believe the image that this person portrayed, rather than trying to sympathize with the victim and just the sheer bravery it would take to even, you know what I'm saying, show your face and attach your name to some shit like this. So guys, that's why I don't feel like we'll hear about more people, but I definitely feel like there was more people. I feel like I should ask, is he a serial rapist? First card out the deck is he a serial rapist. So it gives me like, yes, he's raped over and over and over again, but he only rapes in a drug fueled state and in like this trigger that I was telling you about. If this makes any sense to you. So yeah, very interesting. Will Mystikal do any jail time for this current rape? Will Mystikal do any jail time for this current rape that he's in the news about? Reconsider came out. Recovery card came out. So I don't know if they're gonna blame it on drugs or they're gonna say something about a sex addiction. But I don't see any hardcore time. Yeah, I don't see any hardcore time. Like I don't see any I don't see any hardcore time. Like I don't see any hardcore time. He still has people that are willing to manipulate stuff for him because he's still valuable, I guess, in some way to someone. So I don't see any time. Like, look, I don't see any time. Because it's a hard thing, guys, it's a hard thing to prove. Like, because then, let's see, even if you do a rape kit and they find the person's DNA in your rape kit, you now have to prove that it was not consensual. Whether you have like evidence of what could be explained away as rough sex or whatever. Like, do you see how hard it is to prove a sexual allegation case? Do you see how hard it is to prove? Without a shadow of a doubt. It's hard. It's hard. So I'm not seeing him doing any jail time. So I don't know if the lady is going to back out. I don't know. You know what I mean? Something feels like that because he not doing no jail time. So I'm like, charges dropped. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know if they're going to hold him on some type of like old warrant or, you know. But I'm not seeing jail time for what they're talking about. You said, was he touched before, or is this just who he is? Okay, let's ask. So, Angel's ancestors, was Mystikal sexually molested when he was younger? I don't know if I believe that this was something that happened to him necessarily when he was younger. I just feel like there was something that was always on him, that if people that truly knew him, they will understand what I'm saying, what that something is. And usually that something is something energetically that you came in on you. Do you see what I'm saying? So, and again, this raping and this behavior and this mentality of him to rape only comes in when he is like on hardcore drugs. So it's like, was there drug use already in the family? So was Mystikal exposed to drug use when he was younger? Was he exposed to drug use when he was younger? I feel like maybe there was an element, but I feel like the drugs came in a little bit later on. I feel like he you know what I mean? It wasn't something that he shouldn't have led into, but I feel like the drug use came in later on. So let me ask something different. So this came with like the fast lifestyle though, because I'm asking energetically, like, so where did the drug use come from? Was it introduced? Like, I forgot my question that quick, but I basically, was it introduced to him? Let me just clarify. I said who or what. That's what I asked. Who or what introduced him into hardcore drug use? That was my question in my head. Who or what? So the Judgment card came out, the 8 of Wands, and then the 2 of Swords, bottom of the deck, 4 of Wands. So why is this Judgment card here? Why is this 8 of Wands here? Why is this 2 of Swords here? Why is this 4 of Wands here? So who or what? We get a Queen of Cups energy, a Knight of Cups energy. So it may be a mom or some type of older woman, and it's from his past, or something about a woman triggered him into the drug use. You know what I mean? Emotionally, that may concern the topic of an older woman or a mom like energy. And then next we have like the fast life, like somebody that was like a peer of his was like using something, gives me cocaine. And then the 2 of Swords is somehow that his emotions are triggered to the drug use, which it doesn't seem far-fetched, but I feel like he deals with a lot of thinking about something that happened in his past that was very traumatic, and I feel like that's tied to the drug use. So I don't know, did he lose his mom? I don't know. Let me see something. Oh. What? Oh, okay. So Mystikal, it says on his 24th birthday, found his sister Michelle Tyler dead in her bedroom, having been stabbed and strangled. Her boyfriend at the time was charged with murder, but later acquitted due to lack of evidence and a recanted confession. Okay, so boom, back to the group sex and the gangbang shit. See, this was a part that I left off that was tied to the details of him and the hairstylist and that whole situation. It says the rapper and two bodyguards forced the woman to perform oral sex because they accused her of stealing $80,000 in checks. So again with this group thing, so I didn't even know that part of it with the group oral thing, and so that came up in his shit energetically already. So that's pretty fucking crazy. Wow, wow. So I do feel like somebody, hold on, one of the parents did die or something like that. I'm gonna keep looking, but I would see maybe this Queen of Cups though is his sister. But it feels like an older woman energy. I'm gonna keep going. Let me see. He was just charged with rape back in 2017 again. Then I told you, then the rape charges was dismissed due to lack of evidence. Y'all, have I not been saying that this whole time about just the energy of like lack of evidence? Bro, come on, man. So then this current accusation is the third time he was publicly accused of a sexual assault type case. Yeah, this is crazy. Very interesting. So I feel like a lot of this shit happens in relationships. Like I feel like it be I feel like he do shit that's like outside of a relationship, but a lot of the abuse takes place definitely with partners. That was the what came out? What was that? The Two of Cups? What was that? Why was that? The Nine or something. The Queen of Cups. That's crazy. And then the Queen of Cups came out again. Interesting. Hold on. Hold on. Let me ask something. He does have a weird sexual proclivity for older women, but somehow that's also tied to his childhood. And usually any type of violence against women is usually I forgot it was a P word I was trying to say, but anyway, is usually has something to do with like a female archetype in your life, which starts off as your mom. That's the first. So there's some type of weird relationship he has with his mom. So let me see. They say his father died when he was. They said Tyler Perry attended the same high school with Mystikal. That's interesting. I'm trying to figure out what they talking about his father. Hold on. They just not even giving me, like, where didn't they just was talking about it and now I don't even see it. Where was that in the damn article? Okay, so his mother is still alive, but his dad died when he was 7. So did the mom recently die? Like, maybe not. I don't know. Say listen to your intuition. So she not alive though. I don't think she alive. She about to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is she sick? What the hell? Is she sick? Yeah, this is a very weird yes or no answer. Like, not for long. Like, I feel she older. Is she not gonna be alive for long? Or like, anyway. I don't know if it's the pressure of having to take care of the mom, so he has like resentment against the mom. I don't know. It's some extra shit here with the mom. You said, is he remorseful for his actions once he comes off the drugs? No, this is like a power thing. Like, I don't feel like it's more remorseful. It's not really remorseful. Because he don't even remember it. Like, he be on high, hardcore drugs fueled up. A lot of shit he don't even remember. Like, it's giving me, like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker in and out. You letting no motherfucker drive your car type shit, you know? He don't even remember the shit. I ain't never been with a baddie. Who or what? It's just something about control. This is all, I mean, rape is all about control and power anyway, but that's what I'm getting as well, though, of course. That goes hand in hand, but it's showing up energetically in the reading, too. Very interesting, though. She said he got demons. You know what I'm saying? Period. 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 That's exactly what it's giving, right? It's definitely giving demons. So yeah, y'all, very interesting situation. Like, that's a whole psychological journey of why he doing this behavior. But it's triggered by drugs, which is the drugs usage is triggered to some female in his life. It could be that killing of his sister. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a crazy thing to walk in on and get that image out your mind. I just wanted to ask myself a few questions. But yeah, crazy though, crazy. Yeah. So yeah, pretty much that was everything I really wanted to talk about. That was all the subject matter that I had for y'all on the morning show. Very interesting shit that came out. That Nick Cannon shit, that Chris Brown shit, and Gina, all of that shit was crazy. Everything that came out, down to this Mystikal shit. And his ass ain't finna do no time again. Out of all those situations that came out, I just think that first time he did time, because I feel like it was like a video of the oral rape happening. So he did time for that. But everything else, the other two, and then, well, the middle one didn't get prosecuted because of lack of evidence. And then there was another time, I think they said in there. Oh, no. I think this is the third one. And I'm saying the same thing finna happen. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all keep me posted. Girl, don't nobody give a damn about a fucking blue face. Now listen here, Queen Dez, welcome to the channel. I feel like you're due. But I really don't even care about celebrities. I really don't. I know y'all do, so that's why I talk about it. But Blueface don't even interest me. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, maybe I'm too old for that shit. You gotta maybe go to a younger reader. It's a lot of younger readers. Or even other readers that do more like everything celebrities do. I don't do that over here. Now, if it interests me in some type of psychological way or true crime way, I'll pick it up. But that shit don't really interest me like that. I watch World Star, so I'm you know what I'm saying, I see the video that, you know, when he hit her and shit like that, and this whole thing about her tooth, and then, you know, the tooth with his face on it. I mean, because it's just on your fucking feed. But I don't care to look into it energetically. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna even hold you. Yep. That shit don't even interest me. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be plenty other readers. It's plenty other readers that do shit on every celebrity thing that happened. Like every celebrity thing. I don't do that. Only the shit that interests me, or if it has a true crime element, or if I'm led to do it. Do you see what I'm saying? Because I could care less. That shit don't put money, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit really don't put money in my motherfucking pocket. It really don't. The fuck? I'm not even monetized, so the shit not even putting money in my pocket. The fuck? Live readings put money in my pockets and donations, as far as this channel goes. But that's it. I don't get money for talking about celebrities. Anytime y'all see me do that, that's for y'all enjoyment and not mine. It's be my curiosity, but not my enjoyment necessarily. But anyway, yeah, I'm finna get up out of here. Also, if you're interested in needing a personal spiritual advisor, so you can know about your own life and not these fucking celebrities, of what's coming towards you, on major decisions, transitions in your life, if you need guidance, clarity, peace of mind about any subject matter in your life, you can set up a monthly payment plan. Not really payment plan, but it's like a monthly membership to have me be your personal spiritual advisor. So when you need advice, when you're going through, you know, like, once again, hard moments, or you need some, you know, some guidance on shit, some clarity on shit, you know, via your angels and ancestors, because it's not necessarily my wisdom, but I'm a conduit. So if you need those messages from your angels and ancestors, if you're just not hearing them, boom, 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 then I can be your spiritual advisor. The whole thing is very affordable, $22.22. And what that does is they get you one 15-minute session for the month. We usually could cover everything if it's not more like, you know what I mean, too in depth, and it's more like a yes or no questions. We can get it really all taken care of in like 15 minutes. And then the 22, you know, take care of that. But if you feel like you need, you know, it's more drawn out, you know what I mean, if we need to be on the phone more than that, then it will be at a rate of $2 a minute. So the way you can, you know, set that up, and maybe if you need more readings throughout the month, that's fine too. But you can set up those with me via my email that you always see on my channel, that's always in the chat, or you can hit me up on Patreon. Because how do you sign up is you go to patreon.com, you find where there's the tiers. It says like tier select, tier select items or show more tiers. Go to like 2222, read exactly what I just described about what it entails. You sign up there, you pay. I'll get your message and email when you sign up there anyway, and then I'll give you like a introductory email letting you know what to expect, how to set up appointments, boom, 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 and how it all goes. So if you are interested in me being your personal spiritual advisor monthly for different situations that might come up in your life, all you got to do is go to patreon.com and then go to tier, select 2222, and pay your money, and we go from there. Boom. So that's over there, and that's available now on Patreon as promised. I did my morning show as promised. So I'm holding up my end of the bargain this month so far. We're going to see how long I can keep up this consistency. This is a challenge, like a personal challenge for me. So we'll see if I can keep up this consistency. I don't know, but we'll see. But yeah, thank y'all for pulling up. It was good. It was a good show. Oh, Super Allura, I remember you, girly. Okay, girly. Yes, we need to talk. I remember you. You get readings all the time. You even change your thumbnail. Yes, I remember you. I remember your name. I definitely do. You get readings all the time, girly. When y'all be doing these name changes, it fucks me up, okay? Because I have a really good memory. You've seen me have really good memory moments. So it's like, but when you switch your shit up, y'all listen. That's when you fuck me up. But yeah. So yeah, go to patreon.com. What's up, my Shay? What's up, Dante? So yeah, all you gotta do is go to patreon.com and then go to select tiers. I really can show you on my phone, maybe. And then hit 2222. I don't know how to listen, y'all. I'm really not technical. I really tried to add an intro morning show video to this, and I'm like, okay, I want to, this gonna be cute, this gonna be new to them, boom, boom. Yeah, I couldn't even get it done. That shit was making me, I was like, bitch, I need to smoke, because I'm getting frustrated. Like, what the fuck? It wasn't easy. Like, and I'm pretty like common sense though, but it was like, how do I switch this file into an MP4? I don't fucking know, bro. I should have paid more attention in computer applications. I really should have. But listen, so bear with me and my technical ability. The fuck? I didn't pay attention in computer applications. I only know a little bit. Just enough. Like, I feel like a little bit above average, though. No expert, though. So, anyway, go to patreon.com. I'm about to show you. Is it going to let me see it without the, like, how it shows up? It's not going to show me because it's my phone. But anyway, you're going to go to patreon.com and you're going to search K Says the Oracle, okay? Go to patreon.com and you search K Says the Oracle. There's going to be a little search icon when it's like your first time going on your phone. It's going to be a search icon. Put in K Says the Oracle just like my name is over here. When you do that, this will appear, okay? This will appear if you're on your phone, okay? And then you see there's tier right here. It's going to probably be different for me because it's my phone. But anyway, you'll probably go to membership. My bad. Membership. Sorry. So yeah, at the top, under my name, you'll see membership. And then you're going to go to show more tiers. Let me show you. So it was like show more tiers. After show more tiers, you'll see this. Okay. Spiritual advisor. Everything I just said, how it includes the 15-minute reading. And what happens if we go over, and what this service provides for you, and how you can book more sessions than your monthly fee covers. Simple. Okay, so that's all there. When you go to the Patreon, then you just simply pay your money. You hit join tier. You hit join tier, then it's going to take you here. Now, if you want to pay on an annual basis, and if you go, your pockets is like that, fine. That's the annual price. But we're just talking about the monthly price, month to month. So maybe you don't need me. Maybe my advice was, from your angels and ancestors was that on point. Boom, 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 boom. You understood and it took what we, said to you. And boom, you did it. And now you don't need me. Okay, period. So you only need me on a month to month basis. So just hit monthly, period. And so then you're just going to scroll, pay your money. You can even pay with PayPal. Boom, pay with card, and you're done. Okay. Then you'll get a welcome email from me, because then I'll be notified by Patreon. You get a welcome email by me. And boom, boom, we go from there. And then, you know, we set up our appointment via on the phone or on Google Duo. Okay? Period. What else? So, also, Patreon people that are paying the $22.22, no, those people do not get, what was I going to say? Access to the content that I release on Patreon. Okay? The $22.22 tier is only for the spiritual advising. That's all it's for. That's all it's for. If you want access to my exclusive content on Patreon, then it's actually $11.11 a month. If you want to be a VIP and also have access to their content and also get a question per month from me, which is essentially like a 15-minute reading, then you would be the $33.33 a month. Okay, it's up to you. And also, when I do the live readings, you can also bump the line, because sometimes you can pull up late or get your notification late or something like that, and then you want to get a reading, but you know what I'm saying, but you VIP. All you gotta do is say, boom, I'm VIP. Boom, boom, I can confirm your name. You can get your reading, you know what I'm saying, next, if I'm in the middle of a reading, boom, 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 or when I'm, you know, whatever, you just jump to the front of the line, period. But that's all in the VIP, you know, the VIP $33.33. If you need all that information, just go to patreon.com, type in K Says the Oracle. Everything is explained right there for you to see. Okay. Also, I feel like on the weekends, I should start doing those sex and relationship readings on the weekend. I feel like that's the better time, because people are going to be up late, even though I'm up late. So I thought it was good if I was up late. But anyway, I'm just going to probably start doing it like on Saturday night. Yeah. But also, like I said too, I do want to get like nosy into like a different couple's sexual like relationship that we all know. To see what comes up. So I'll start doing that also Saturday nights, and then we'll go into like the readings like for people, you know what I mean, live, about their sex life or their like love or relationship, you know, questions they might have. So yeah, that'll be Saturday nights this month. Period. Okay. So I think that's all my announcements. Yeah. Make sure you follow me at K Says the Oracle on TikTok. Follow me at K Says the Oracle on IG. Make sure you subscribe over here. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers, guys. Like, let's get our numbers up, all right? What else? Well, that's pretty much it. Guys, I'm out here. Listen. Let me go get the rest of my day started out here. I appreciate everybody that pulled up. All my mods, you hear me? Period. All my people that's locked in. And if you locked in, tell me that you locked in here. All them people, and yeah, I'm out. Like I always say, seek the truth, vibrate higher, and carpe diem. Until the next time, shit.